What is up, my friends? Swang and Bang Radio, our first video in a little bit of a while because, well, I was locked up. Just kidding, kind of. That will come to the surface later. Who cares? Let's talk about these fights. UFC 278, Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman, and oh boy, am I excited. I think we'll start from the main event, and since it's just me today, I'm doing this actually in the car on my way back to my hometown. I'm just going to do the top three fights. So first, Usman versus Edwards. Caleb's prediction, Usman by third round TKO. Edwards is a great fighter, but he has not impressed me in his last couple performances. He was looking okay against Bilal. And then obviously we know he got rocked bad by Nate Diaz in the fifth round and almost finished. And I feel like if he can eat a punch like that from someone like Nate Diaz, a punch like that from someone like Kamaru Usman will shut his lights out. Also, should Leon Edwards take over in the striking, Kamaru Usman very easily can wrestle. Very, very good wrestler. I'm not counting Edwards out in any way, but I'm going to have to go with Usman. He is pound for pound in the top three. I think he's pound for pound number one right now for a reason. So, man, I don't know what's to come. That's going to be a great fight. Every time I've counted Kamaru Usman out against Gilbert Burns, against Colby Covington, he's always come through. I can't see him not coming through right now. So let's go with Usman. Usman by third round TKO. I think the first two rounds are going to be competitive. I think Usman is going to begin controlling him on the ground, and I think he'll either get, I think he'll get a TKO. I do. I don't think Edwards can last 25 minutes with Kamaru Usman, but I may be totally wrong, and that is why these are so fun. Second, Paulo Costa versus Luke Rockhold. We all know our predictions for this one. Unfortunately, Luke Skywalker Rockhold is probably going to get sent to the Shadow Realm. His chin over time has gotten worse and worse. You can see that in his last few fights. Excitingly, I mean, the fight isn't middleweight. So if Paulo Costa had to cut a lot of weight, that could serve to his detriment. But let me go with Paulo Costa by TKO round two. I do think we're going to see shades of the old Rockhold in the first round, but I think his chin's going to be touched a lot. Even after bouncing off a loss from Adesanya, Costa's fight versus Vittoria was an absolute bloodbath, and he looked good. And having made weight, knowing his reputation is on the line, I think Costa is going to come through. I don't want to see that. I want to see Luke Rockhold win again, but I just don't see him ever competing for a title again. I can see Paulo Costa competing for a title. So, Paulo Costa defeats Luke Rockhold by TKO round two. And the last fight, it's okay, I got it memorized, Dad. I'm here with my father. Last fight that I'm going to be reviewing, the third fight, is Jose Aldo versus Merab. That fight is awesome. Merab is an absolute killer in grappling. It's the classic striking versus grappling matchup, but I've never quite seen someone with the takedown defense of Jose Aldo, especially with the 135ers. You go back and look at his fights versus Chad Mendes, who's an All-American wrestler, and nobody could keep him down. How flexible he is with his hips, the openings he can create anytime someone shoots. He's got a lot of, just counter knee knockouts when people start diving in. I do think Murad's one method to victory is to start grappling early and just steal the first couple rounds before Aldo can get his feet under him, because that is a 3-round fight. And I think the Costa Rockhold fight as well is a 3-round fight, which gives me a little more hope for Luke Rockhold, but not a ton. So Caleb's predictions for the top three fights on UFC 278 in Utah: Kamaru Usman, Paulo Costa, and Jose Aldo. I'm going to go Jose Aldo. I think he gets it done on the feet. You saw how badly Merab got hurt versus Marlon Moraes. And as much as we love Marlon Moraes and how spectacular he is, we've never quite seen a striker at that lower weight like Jose Aldo. His boxing has gotten better. He's starting to implement kicks again, which is just a huge part of his game. Did I just spit? I might have just spit. Sorry, folks. Caleb doesn't do double takes. So yeah, those are my top three predictions. If you guys, we'll see if I'm right. We'll make an analysis video tomorrow. David will be back, part of the channel again. He was never not a part of the channel, but life's been crazy this past couple weeks, and that will all come to the surface on my other YouTube channel, Caleb Frazier. Please like and subscribe. Swang and Bang Radio, thank you for watching. If all my predictions are wrong, I'm sorry. I'm just going off my head and not my heart, because my heart's telling me other things. My heart wants Luke Rockhold to win, but my head is telling me the predictions that I've shared with you. Weird, this was only a 5-minute video. I think I should do this more often. I love you guys. Stay positive, stay blessed. God is good.